Hey, nah, hey, nah. Hey, nah,
Everybody,
hey,
this is Velvet Arson.
nah.
Hey everybody, this is Velvet Arson, and today I'm going to be talking about my experience riding the bus, taking the metro. And honestly, I have a couple of stories to tell. And let's just say I need to take a drink for that, I'm not taking the bus no more. Uh, like I swear. I mean, I didn't take it recently, but I just want to talk about my experience because, I have a couple of stories to tell. And it's been a couple of years since I've ridden the bus, thankfully and gladly, because it was a reason why I didn't want to, I didn't want to stay taking a bus. So we're gonna get into that in a minute. Let me take a look. So when I was taking a bus, I took the bus everywhere. I took the bus from like in Phoenix. I'm actually from Phoenix to Goodyear, Scottsdale, Glendale. Like I took the bus everywhere, and it was like it's the most exhausting. It's like one of the most exhausting things in the whole world because I would take the bus after working an 8-hour shift. And let me tell you something, like the way the metros are set up out here, think about it. Okay, so let me say something. Imagine a 15-minute imagine a 15-minute car ride versus a 45-minute bus ride. Because a 15-minute drive is equivalent to a 45-minute bus is equivalent to a 45-minute bus ride on the metro. So and think about it, don't go nowhere where you're gonna be on there where and it's like, think about it. You could drive somewhere for like 30 minutes, but being on that metro, you're going to be on the bus for over an hour, probably a little over two, depending on where you're going. And if they it depends on where they're going and where their stops, or there's times where they would, I kid you not, it'll be times where they will go to like stops and then they'll let everybody off and then they'll drive away and then they'll be like, oh, the next bus is coming in an hour. So it's like you're literally stranded at a random, like you're not say at like a random, like it could be like on like not like a random like bus stop, but like it could go like down your usual route and it will just drop you off at a bus stop and they'll be like, okay, they'll let people off and they'll be like, okay, the next bus is coming in a minute. So I'm just like, dang, like you can't even take me like walking distance to where I need to be. So that's one of the reasons why I stopped riding the bus, because I got somewhere to be and I'm not about to it's like I ran out of the patience, because when when I was taking the bus, I mean, I had to do what I had to do. And I know for sure, like we have a light rail in downtown Phoenix, and the light rail is faster than the metro, of course, because the metro, it feels like it stops every other. Like I kid you not, it stops consistently, but the light rail, it's a little faster. It's a little faster, because there was times where I would have to walk for a while, take the light rail, then take the bus, then walk for a while, and then I end up at my destination. And it's like I don't miss those days, because it's it's very it's very stressful sometimes. I mean, I understand if I have to, I will, but I'm trying not to have to, because and it's already getting hot right now, because we're in the 90s right now. It's getting really hot. So trying to walking out, you're outside, you're walking around, you're waiting for a bus. I don't like who wants to be in the heat. Let's see. My expectations versus reality. I like it met my expectations, because I was like, I know I'm going to be on this bus for a while, because I was only 15 minutes. Like if I drove to school, it would be a 15 minute um car ride, but if, when I took the metro, it was a little over 45 minutes. So when I was on the bus, I'm not really like trying to talk to people. I'm just, I'm just chilling, have my little AirPod, not, yeah, of course, like my little AirPods in or my earbuds in, whatever. And it was times where like, it was like multiple times where like dudes were like flirting with me while being on the bus, and I'm just like, you can't even help yourself. What you trying to like do? Like, I kid you not, it was times where like dudes used to like they'll try to flirt with me on the bus, and I'm just like, you on the bus trying to holler at me? Like, I don't. I'm like awkward because I'll be like a little standoffish because I'm like, I'm not trying to talk to you. I just want to go home. I want to listen to my music. I want to watch some videos on my phone. Yeah, like there's like guys will try to like flirt with me. Then I've met like college students. Like, you meet and see different types of people. And honestly, it does have some chaotic moments, because it's been times where people would take the metro and they're either drunk or high, and they're trying to fight, or they're not like, or they can't really, like, they're not stable. Like, people would literally get on the bus sloppy drunk, and I'm just like, oh, like they'll be trying to fight with people, or like being annoying. So like it'll come to a time where the bus driver would have to like put them off where to go, like, and like, instead of the bus driver he or she or whatever is having to deal with this person. I remember at the bus stop, it was, I kid you not, I was on the bus stop on 20, is it 27? Oh, okay. So yeah, I was on the bus stop on 27th Avenue in Indian School. Oh my God, I swear that is like the worst bus stop ever. But like the last time I was there, because I was coming, but like that time I was leaving work, I was coming home from work. And I'm just sitting there waiting for my bus and everything. And and this old dude and this stud chick was trying to holler at me, and I was like literally, I'm just sitting there just waiting, and just I'm already, it's hot outside. I don't want nobody talking to me, because I don't like I it's like, I hate the thing about like riding the bus, especially during the summer. Like, it's excruciating. Like, it's the heat is unbearable. Like, I'm sweating, I'm irritated, like I just want to go home. And the old dude was like, oh, she thicker than a Snicker. And then like the stud was like, yeah. I was like, oh no. I was like, I can't do this no more. Like, it's like a stud and an old dude trying to get at you. Like, that's a wild combo, because I don't know how they even, like, I was ready to, I was over today. Like, I just wanted to go home. What else happened on the bus? I have gotten lost. Well, I wouldn't say I've gotten lost, but there was times where the bus was taking detours and I was further away from my stop. So there's this time where I was going to work. At the time I was working in Scottsdale, and I think there, like every year there's there's like this golf tournament in Scottsdale. Like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like this golf tournament. I don't know what it's called, but it's like, I think it's like every year. I'm not sure, but during during the event, or the way that event is set up, they be like closing off like roads and stuff, and it will like cause the metros to take detours and everything. And I remember when I was on the bus going to work, and we were on a detour, and I didn't realize that I was further away from my destination until I realized, like, I was like, dang, like, I was on a bus for a while. So so when he stopped, like literally, like he stopped the bus and he was like, okay, everybody out. And then that's when he'd be like, okay, the next bus comes in like an hour or so. And it was like literally like I was dropped off at like this random bus stop in Union Hills. So it was irritated, like I was so irritated, like I had to get like a Lyft or Uber or something to take to work on my, just to, to head to work because it took me further. And I was like, because I thought there was going to be a detour and then they'll jump back on the main road and, head on. But I was like I've been on there for a while. I was like, dang, like I've been on here for a while. Like, what's going on? So yeah, that's the thing. That's like one of the things that I hate about taking a bus is that you could be on the bus and they'll drop you off and they'll be like, and then they'll make you wait for another bus, which is really irritating. I mean, personally, that's what don't let it be a car accident either, because I remember I took the bus from work. It's always something after or before work, but I remember I was taking a bus from work and there was like this car accident which caused the bus to like basically like leave. Yeah, like it was so weird. Like it just took him a while to, like, I don't know if it was to get like down the street or something, but it, like, accidents, you're right, it feels like when you're near an accident, you're gonna be on the bus way longer, like way longer than you should, because that's when traffic backs up and everybody want to be nosy and look, and and it's like you already been on the bus 35-40 minutes. Now you're gonna be on the bus even longer because of this accident. I mean, it sucks, but it's like, dang, like I want to go home. You know what I learned from the experience though, like taking the bus from work and then or taking the bus to work or to school, it feels like the only thing that I got out of it was my let's see. Yeah, I didn't get anything out of it besides getting to my destinations, because I mean, it did teach me direction. It taught me my streets and my direction. So I kind of I'll let it have it out there, But other than that, I wouldn't recommend it. Like, Arizona's too hot and too big. Well, I won't say it's too big, but Phoenix especially is too big to be taking a bus everywhere. And some places don't even, and the bus don't even run in a lot of cities, so you're gonna end up being dropped off somewhere and having to call a Lyft or something to where you need to be, because a lot of cities don't really have metros like that, so you're gonna be having a longer trip. Would I do it again? Honestly, like I'm trying to avoid it at every cost because I'm too impatient. I grew so much impatience for it. Like, it ain't nothing wrong. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. It's just how long it takes, and the weather sucks. Having to take a detour suck, and it's taking the bus is irritating. I give taking the bus a 0 out of 10 because it's not. No, like the only thing you can get out of, but hey, like you get into where you need to be, you got things to do. Because it was times where I even took the bus to job interviews during the summer. So it's like, it was a nightmare that I just cannot revisit. Before I head out, what was your guys' experience taking the metro or just taking the bus or just public transportation? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. My name is Velvet Arson, and I'll see y'all out.